Mobile Home Mommy.
What's up, everybody? It's Nicole Briscoe, aka the Mobile Home Mommy. I'm here today to talk to you all about how to negotiate. I get asked all the time, but Nicole, like, how do you negotiate that deal? How did you get them to come down so low? The number one answer is, y'all, I listen to people. You have to listen to people, exactly what it is that they're saying, and how can I help them? How can I help them with this problem? So for an example, not at this mobile home particularly, but you see the dumpster behind me. I have negotiated a deal before where someone has said, like, I really need to get out of here. I'm recently moving with my family 5 hours away. I have all this stuff. I want to put some stuff in the trash and some stuff in storage, but I don't have any money. I was going to use the money that you pay me for the mobile home to actually move out. So what I've done in some deals is I said, well, hey, let me help you. I'll pay my handyman to help them move out, get packed up. I've even paid for storages. One family, I helped them with 6 months worth of storage because they needed that money. Now, I will make sure that I get it under contract and that I do have the deal secured. Normally when I'm paying something up front, I know that I can get this mobile home sold. So you have to listen to the problem and know exactly what it is they need. Do they need to move quickly? Does the mobile home need to be moved? You find them a mobile home mover. Are they trying to pack stuff up and need somewhere to storage? Offer a storage facility, right? Find your storage facility that's like the first month free and offer to pay. I'll take care of the first 2 months. Well, the storage is already giving you the 30 days free. You're only paying for 1 month. Think of, I am a PPS. I am a professional problem solver. How can I help this family out? Okay. I've had situations where tenants have been behind on the lot rent, and the lot rent is like, the park owner is like, you can't sell no mobile home or you can't buy no mobile home until the lot rent is paid. No problem. I will agree to pay the back lot rent before the mobile home is moved. Now I'm appeasing the seller, easing their mind, and also helping the park owner getting what's owed to them. And guess what that does? Possibly build a relationship for what? More deals to come. I've done such a great job at one park, right? It's about 30 minutes from my house. Anytime somebody wants to sell, he's like, you need to call Nicole first. Call Nicole first. And he was very much a grump when I first met him. He wasn't trying to hear anything about an investor. I tried working with him twice, but what happened was a lady saw my sign, just so happened to be in his park. He saw how quickly and efficiently I got the mobile home moved and got the lot clean. He was happy, and now he sends me leads. So that's another thing. Sometimes the park owner is afraid of how the mobile home lot is going to be left. Offer to get it clean. My handyman will clean the lot for anywhere from $200 to $300. How can I help everybody in this problem? Should be the way you look to offer solutions. Another way to negotiate, y'all, you want to be realistic and know how much that mobile home can really sell for, right? If you get a mobile home under contract for $8,000 and you know for sure it can be sold for $20,000, sell it for $14,000. Oh my gosh, Nicole, why would you tell somebody that? Because the backstory is, remember, she needs to get stuff in the trash, she needs to get stuff in the storage, and she got a time limit to move out. When you price something at its max, it's going to take you longer to sell. But if you price something right below market, what do you have instantly? Buyers, buyers, buyers lining up. I can get it moved by this week. If I can come and give you the money and get it moved by this week. That's how I sell mobile homes so quickly. Now, every investor is different. Maybe some people may have time for stuff to sit on the market, but this is why, and this is how I close multiple deals a month, because I make sure that I'm doing what? If I know a situation is coming in and it's urgent, I'm gonna go ahead and knock it out the park, price it below market so I can get it sold. She got 8. I paid for some storage. Let's say the storage, the dumpster, let's say $9,000 all in. I just told y'all I'm selling it for 14, right? So what is that, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? That's $5,000 I'm still making. I see it as free money because all I am in the middle of the whole deal is what? The transactional coordinator. I'm coordinating the dumpster. I'm helping her out with the storage. I'm making sure the park owner gets their fees. So there are multiple ways you can address negotiating, but make sure that the number one thing is that you're listening to the problems of the people. Also, when you make your offer, be confident. A quick hack that I used to do is I would wear a mask on my face. I wasn't confident in my offers, and people can tell when you don't have confidence. But if you just walk up to somebody and be like, I'm giving you $500 because I know that I can get this sold and moved, etc., etc. I know you wanted $3,000. The most I can do is give you $500. I can have it to you by Friday. When you come off as confident and bold, people will begin to trust you like, okay, and you came referred by the park, so I'm gonna go ahead and move with the $500. Thank you for helping me with the dumpster and getting the storage. It's all about being confident, being realistic, and being firm. Don't make an offer that you know is unrealistic. And guess what? Sometimes you're gonna have to walk away from deals. In this same situation, if you're helping this lady and she tells you, no, I won't take 8,000, the least I'm gonna take for it is 18,000, and you know top, you can sell it for 20, but she has to be moved within 2 weeks, I'll tell her, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm not the seller, I'm not the buyer for you. Unfortunately, I won't be able to assist you. And follow back up. This is where I see a lot of people go wrong at. When you're negotiating, just because they turn you away or they say no, doesn't mean that you don't follow up. Whether that be 2 weeks from now or a month from now. I just closed on a deal at the end of 2023, and I had been following up for over a year with this man. I just closed on it and made $45,000. All in the follow-up. By the time I had called him back at the end of October, he had originally it was a mobile home with land. He originally wanted 120. When I called him back, it had been about 4-month gap. He said, I want 70,000 and I ain't taking $1 less. And I just smiled because I wanted him to be closer to 65,000 and still got him on the contract for 65. Hello. Still got him on the contract for 65,000. But the point was, he turned me away twice last year. If I would have just ran with it and not followed up with him, that would have been $40,000 that I couldn't have made because I let the lead go. So use your system to track your leads, right? Use your system to track your leads so you can remember and set reminders when to follow up. And in this business, when it comes to negotiating, we are in a situation where we want to help people, but we really do have to think as a business and not with our heart. Case in point, I had a deal in February where a lady is like, hey, I really need your help. Can you help me sell my mobile home? Someone referred me to you. How much would you give me for it? Her and I agreed to $5,000. But something just didn't feel right. I felt like she was hiding something. She also told me that she was only behind 1 month with the park, but he had filed an eviction, right? We're here to help people, but you got to think with a business, not with your heart. She needed $500 up front because she wanted to start packing stuff in the storage. Well, I don't know where y'all live at, but storages do not cost $500. Before I agreed to even go under contract with her, sign any documents, I talked to the park. The park told me this lady was 6 months behind and he kept giving her extensions and he couldn't do it anymore. So although we're here to help people, you need to make sure you're talking to everybody to know exactly what is going on so you won't get lost in the mist. So now here you are, out of $500, giving it to someone where she's really way behind what she told you. So from there, her and I had to renegotiate that $5,000 because I also had to pay that 6 months back lot rent. It went from paying a lot rent $400 to now paying $2,400. So make sure you're willing to talk to other people involved. You have to over communicate. When it comes to moving mobile homes, I make sure I let them know, hey, landowner, I know I told you I'm gonna get this mobile home moved within the 30 days. They'll be out next week to assess it. Just want to let you know somebody's gonna be on your land. Oh, no worries, you don't have to let me know. Yes, you do. Over communication shows amazing customer service. Once they go out there and look at it, guess what I'm doing the next week? Hey, they'll be back next Friday to get that mobile home moved. You want to make sure that you over communicate and meet deadlines. If something has to be moved in 30 days, let's say the landowner is like, it has to be moved in 30 days. I always immediately say, well, my mover is backed up and I know he has a few other properties. It may be 45 days. Even if he's not backed out, I want to, here it is, under promise and over deliver. Get you somebody that's going to, how do you say it? Over promise and then deliver. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I got it right that time. You want to under promise and over deliver. You want to make sure you told him 45 days, he agreed to it. You done got that mobile home moved in 2 weeks. That boy's good. I need to deal with this lady. I need to work with this lady. So always communicate, meet your deadlines, add you some extra time in there. When it comes to negotiating, you're not going to ace all of your deals. That's okay. You have to give yourself grace and be okay with failing. I've been at this for 4 years. I just became really good at negotiating maybe 2 years ago. I was just paying the prices of whatever people told me. Oh, you need $6,000. Okay, can I break it up in payments? I didn't want to get told no. But now in this business, it's either yes or no. It ain't gonna break me, it ain't gonna hurt me. How do I negotiate the best deals? I listen to what the problem is. I look at the condition of the mobile home. How can I help this person? What is it that I can do? How can I assist everybody in this situation, including myself? Because this is a business and I have to make some money. What can I do? Y'all make sure that you do these strategies when it comes to negotiating, and turn in for my next video, wholesaling. A crazy scenario I'm gonna share with you all. Stay tuned for the next video.
Mobile Home Mommy.